Cancer, what's going on? Hope everything is going well. So we're going to go ahead and hop into your reading. I had a very special lady in my life who's a Cancer say, "Hey, did you post Cancer yet?" And I was like, definitely want to do it tomorrow. So I'm here, Cancer. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's first call ourselves back into the present moment. All right. You can repeat after me. You can also just fast forward this. That's fine. It's just a way to kind of like calm, center ourselves a little bit. I don't know energetically where you're at, but sometimes it helps to breathe and affirm some positive things. So here we go. You can just breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and repeat after me if you want to. Okay? Cancer. And you can repeat, I am whole. I am loved. And I am more than enough. All right. Here we go. All right. Cancer. Let's pull some cards, clarify, see what I get. All right. All right. As soon as I said Cancer's person, you have the beaver. Okay. So this could be another water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm also seeing the eagle. This can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have more water. All right, with the starfish. Whoever your person is, actually, I want to focus a little bit more on their energy when it comes to you. So I'm going to tell you, they're they seem to be very focused on a goal. All right. Something that they have been, like a dream of theirs that they've been aspiring to accomplish. Okay. I just see your person very focused right now. This is something that they're working on, has always, like, it's always been something that this person has wanted to do. Okay. But they may have set aside these, this dream or these goals for other people. Okay. Family and friends, or mainly probably family. Okay. But it seems like your person has this vision, and they are in a very like creative space, like looking to build. Okay. So like almost like building a team, working with a team, building a team. Okay. So I'm seeing that for them, but I want to really focus on their energy with you. Okay. This person could be military as well. Whenever I get the eagle, I get military, or just someone in uniform, like a police officer, like they protect and serve, that type of vibe. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ooh, the shark. All this keeps coming out. Okay. This has come out now for a number of signs. I don't know. So your person could be an Aquarius. This is my Five of Swords card, which is Aquarius energy, Venus and Aquarius specifically. But yeah, this could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. So water's coming in, a fellow water sign, and more air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, and I'm still seeing the golden egg. So focusing on their happiness, their goal, okay? So something's going on with you two where this person is like shifting their energy and focusing more on it, building wealth actually is what's coming through. Okay, building a level of wealth. Because whenever I see the golden egg, I almost get like a nest egg. Okay, so Shark is an energy of conflict. So whoever this is, Cancer, I do feel like there's a level of dishonesty. This person's not being completely transparent. They're not being fully honest. I can tell you that, okay? Let's see what the situation is with you two. The Grim Reaper. Here we go. All right. And I was kind of like, when I saw the shark, I'm like, okay, it feels like you all are in separation. So the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So this can be you two. All right. Like you two are broken up. Cancer, maybe this person is saying like, I'm just going to go focus on me. Cancer, you may have broken up with this person. Okay. I'm getting a one-sided relationship, actually. Okay. You have love in the golden mirror. Cancer, I kind of feel like this is you. I feel like there's something about your energy that's very like unconditionally loving with who this is. But they're showing up, I feel, with this golden mirror where in the connection with you, they're more concerned with their own feelings. It's almost like, it's interesting. Look how I feel like this is you. You're holding the heart, but this person could be narcissistic because I'm looking at that mirror, and sometimes one of the definitions that when you're getting involved with someone who is narcissistic, I don't know if this person maybe like, you can feel like this person's love bombing you, but what they do is you feel like you're falling in love with this person. And Cancer, you may have felt like this, right? You felt like you have fallen in love with who this is, but really you just fell in love with a narcissist knows how to reflect who you are. It's not really them. They just mirror you. Okay. Not in a way of like, when it comes to someone who is, and I'll just say narcissist for the sake of the reading, so I don't have to keep using all these words. But if you feel like this person is a narcissist, or at least in the connection with you, at one point, they were very loving and affectionate and all these things. But the reason why you feel like, oh my God, I fell in love with you, you were really falling in love with a part of yourself. Okay. And, maybe even at one point this person made you feel great, but right now, not so much. Okay. Because when I saw Grim Reaper and then I saw the golden mirror in love, this is a one-sided relationship. That's what I'm getting. Okay. I don't know, Cancer, well, we have to pull more cards. All right. Clarify. What does Cancer desire here in this connection? Okay. Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. I feel like a number of you can acknowledge that this is not a healthy connection. Okay. Yeah. So a number of you watching this, listen, sometimes we watch readings for confirmation, you could be watching this reading looking for, just maybe a level of closure that, I don't know, this person's not giving you, okay? Everyone watches readings for different reasons. But you're looking to heal. And I think for those of you that resonates, you're like, yeah. Or maybe you've told this person they need to heal. I don't know. Maybe you're like, hey, go heal and come back if that's what you want to do. All right. Let's see. Show me what is, I guess, stopping? What's stopping you from getting what you want? Paradise? Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Okay, is what is preventing you from getting what it is you want. Some of you may live with this person, and the reason why you're not able to heal, I don't know. I'm just getting, yeah, it's you're in, like, you could be, for example, living with who this is, and there's a phrase, I don't know exactly how it's said, but you can't heal in the same place where you're experiencing hurt and trauma. Okay. It's very difficult to heal in those type of spaces where it's just right in your face, right? Like, again, if you're like living with this person and they're a full blown narcissist, right? Really, yeah, a number of you may know, like, you need to get out of this. You need to get out of that situation, right? I feel like a number of you, Cancer, are also saying, like, I hope you heal. Like, and there's something going on here where I'm getting, again, the one-sidedness where it says enjoying each other. Okay. Like, the reason why you're not able to, get out of, let's say you're still, I don't know, like, if you're in a relationship with who this is, again, this card could be coming out because it could be the universe's way of saying, like, this relationship needs to be done. It needs to be over. You understand? So there's that. Like, this, sometimes the situation is, look, it is what it is. The relationship is over. It's time to grow. It's time to transform your life because it's a one-sided relationship. Okay. And I think maybe a number of you are like, I would like to even heal the connection. But the reason why you all can't heal the connection is because it's a toxic environment. Okay. I think you're wanting freedom from the toxicity, but the situation itself is toxic. Okay. I think a number of you, like, genuinely do love this person, but I think you're saying, like, I love you, but I have to, like, you could have told this person, like, I love me more, like, I've gotta, you need to go heal, this isn't healthy, right? Let's see, what is the outcome here for these two? Lightning. Okay. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So that's what we're going to get into over on the second part of your reading. All right. So there's definitely some sort of shift that comes out of this. Okay. Clarify the shark. Yeah. Your person, the Ace of Pentacles. That's my golden egg card, literally. Like, so opportunity. Okay. Remember I said, like, they're working on something. There's a new opportunity that they could be focused on. All right, hold on. 7 of Pentacles. Wow, that flipped right out. Something that this person Yeah, something new is coming, or let me hold on one second. Getting a lot of Taurus energy. King of Swords. This person, there's Aquarius. Like they just feel very, almost like cutthroat. Whoever this is, there's an energy of like spite almost. Okay. Like, if I don't know, it feels a bit spiteful. Like they are, I don't know. I'm getting a blocked energy too. Okay. This person could be very like cutthroat with you right now, Cancer. The vibe I'm getting with them is like success is the best revenge. So it's almost like they are, and I'm just getting this for some of you where they're like, okay, fine. If that's what you want to do, Cancer, like, I'll show you, and I'm going to, I've got this new opportunity and I'm going to start this. Sometimes people use anger or, frustration, and that's what I get with your person with the shark. They're putting it into their work. That's what I'm getting. Like they're putting it into their career, this energy into their career, their work, their finances. Okay. They are, they're suppressing their emotions like heavily. Like even in the reading, I'm trying to like get this read on how they feel emotionally, and even in the reading it's like they are heavily suppressing how they feel. Okay. I do feel there's a sadness here. I do get this sense of like feeling left out. But they're taking on I'm getting a lot of ego. Okay. Let's see. Clarify the situation with Cancer and their person. The Three of Pentacles. There's something about money here in this connection. Okay. There's something about money, maybe shared finances. Okay. To a degree, you and this person can still, be. I'm almost getting this vibe with who this is. Like, Cancer, you can just cooperate. Okay. Like this King of Swords is like, listen, we've got Capricorn here now. Okay. So they're kind of like, we can work this out. We can figure this out. But, through cooperation. Okay. But it feels controlling. And, I do think that there's something here with this person where they're like, let's figure this out. We can work together. But there's something about money and shared finances. And remember, I said some of you may live with this person. I feel like this reading is going to heavily resonate with if you live with who this is, like, or you all are married. Okay. Yeah, like you two are almost separated or not. You're, you all are staying together for the kids. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like it's this type of vibe. Okay. Like you all are just in a situation because it works, you know? But it's one-sided. Some of you may have a child with who this is. Okay. I feel like for a number of you, this person watches your social media. This King of Swords, they watch you. They keep their eye on you. Okay. Very guarded. Even petty. I'm getting petty. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like they watch you somehow. If they have access to your social media, they're definitely keeping an eye on you. As I say that, the Page of Swords and the Empress is coming out, okay? I feel, Cancer, I'm not trying to placate to you. Not trying to do it, but I do feel like this is you and this is your person. I feel like whoever this is, I don't know what's going on. There's an energy of saltiness. Like what they want, you already have it. That's what I'm getting. And I do get that this person almost feels like they're in a little like competition with you. Think about the Five of Swords. That's also a card, in my opinion, of a little bit of competition. Like this person's keeping tabs on you, watching what you're doing. Oh, what's Cancer doing? Okay, I'm going to try to one up Cancer on this or whatever. It's a little strange. It's a little weird. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this person almost like almost like you're the playbook and like they're looking at the playbook like, oh, okay, what's Cancer doing? Okay. All right, let me look at that. And like you're inspiring. I told you, like you're inspiring this person to move, do something. You know, it's almost like you should maybe tell this person, you're welcome, you know. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm inspiring you to do something great. But you have it already. So the Empress is Libra, but it's also Taurus. And I also look at the Empress like Cancer as well. Okay. It is the divine feminine energy. And I think with you, Cancer, it's just effortless. It's just effortless. Well, you make it look effortless. Hold on. You make it look effortless. But if, people only knew, I'm almost hearing the phrase like you don't look like what you've been through. Okay. So there's that. And yeah, I think you're over there like, honey, I hope you heal for real, for real. Like, because you're literally like, this is you. You are. It's not, it's just, I don't know. You just have it in you. Like, I don't want to say like, I don't think you're mad at who this is. I really don't. I don't get a vibe from you like you're mad. What is the Empress going to be mad about? I think this person is mad. I don't know what they're like. I don't know if they've tried to like cut you down and it just doesn't work, I think they played themselves personally. All right. That's what I'm getting. So, and again, maybe a part of you is like, look, I would be fine, I think that you and this person could figure things out, but it's going to take literally, like they're saying, cooperation. That's what it's going to take. It's going to take cooperation. Look at the Queen of Swords coming out with Paradise, right? Oh, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like they're just like, these messages are just coming out really, really fast. Okay. So again, I feel like your person is the Queen of Swords. They're showing up like this air sign. Okay. And you're showing up like this King of Pentacles, right? And look how you're sitting here. Like you have it. You literally like have what this person wants. but they're so busy like in this sort of competitive energy where, they're invited to cooperate, to collab, but they're so focused on, I don't doing this on their own, or Cancer, it may be the case of you could be the total package, the King of Pentacles, the Empress. These are amazing. These energies are, these archetypes hold, I feel, some of the best qualities that you could find in a person, not even just a partner, in a person. It's a lot of Taurus energy, and Taurus energy is very consistent. It's reliable. It's dependable. But it's also, soft and, stable when you need it to be. Loving, nurturing, all of these energies, right? And so I will tell you this, because there's a major transit that's about to happen. Uranus is leaving Taurus, and it is going to shift into Gemini. Taurus, Gemini. All right. Something's happening or going on here, I feel, and this is what we're going to get into the second part of your reading. I'm going to tell you this. I'm just going to be straight up. I think for a number of you, you're not getting what you want with who this is. If you came here watching this reading and your intention was, I want what I want with who this is, right? You're not getting what you want with who this is. It's because you're not on the same team. You're not playing for the same team. Okay, that is resonating strange. That's resonating strangely. Think about it, batting for the same team. So there's that. You're not playing for the same team. Because this is about teamwork, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. I think you're all about it. I think you're about it. Okay? I think you're a no limit soldier. Y'all know y'all know I'm gonna throw some silly shit up in here. Okay? I think you're Mia X. Okay? You about to be Silk the Shocker. All right? No, I'm just playing. I feel like you all are, because it says paradise, literally the reason why you're not getting what it is you want here with who this is, or you won't get it, is because there's not an energy of oneness, right? It literally says enjoying each other. I think, Cancer, you're in this vibration of enjoyment, and your person is in this vibration of, just, I don't know, like constantly in their head, and they just don't show up very loving in this connection. They just really don't. I don't know what's happened, right? Maybe something has happened to, for them to get into this energy. All right. This very cold, calculated, non-inviting, conflicting, combative is the word that I was looking for. Energy. You're all like, I want peace. And your person's like, I want problems always. Okay? And let me tell you, if you are dealing with somebody who is narcissistic, they will gaslight the fuck out of you. Right? Have you thinking this is all your fault, when in all actuality, they're out here sowing seeds in other places, right? They're out here probably love bombing some other poor fool. because maybe they know you're on to them. That's what happens when you on to a narcissist. They're like, oh shit. Damn, this, I thought I was gonna be able to do this continuously, and Cancer, you're like, nah, boo, no. Um, so okay, I don't know who this is. I know they've been kind of getting dragged throughout the reading, but they do kind of give me narky vibes. I'm sorry, like I don't know, it gives me a little narkish, okay, like Jamie Foxx. I'm not saying it's a narc. I'm saying they're a little narkish, okay. So we're gonna get into lightning. There's a shift going on, all right, and you can watch your extended if you feel like this resonated. The link is in the description, top of the comments. All right. I will dive more into this person because it's going to get much more specific over on the extended. Okay. So we're going to talk about, more about this person's feelings overall, about the connection with you, right? What they want, what they see, how they view you. What do they think you want? What else? What I get the best potential outcome. I'm definitely going to, I'll elaborate on their intentions. We're going to get into the outcome for you in general, right? Like Taurus. Oh my goodness. Some of y'all are a Taurus. Cancer. Because I keep getting all this Taurus energy. Okay. This Taurus energy. All right. Gang, gang. So yeah, I had to do that. So, Cancer, timeline of forward movement. If there's going to be forward movement with you too, which there can be, I feel, but I don't know, Cancer. I feel like you've leveled up, and this person is just, honey, they're trying to figure out how to get on that level. You are so like I can't, I'm trying to they're in kindergarten. You've graduated with, you're a doctor. Okay. So yeah, and we're definitely going to pull the call to action for each of you. So Cancer, if you feel like oh God, here we go with the fucking words. If you just click the link below in the description, top of the comments. All right. I love y'all. All right. And if this is where we part ways and you feel like this resonates, you're like, I don't need to hear anymore. I just needed this confirmation. Well, good riddance. Bye. See you later. All right. Peace.